Hey there, Aquarius. My name's Allie, and I'd love to be your friendly mystic today. So, I'm doing a monthly tarot reading for August. I'm new here, welcome. So I know you're new here. If you've never watched a tarot reading on YouTube, welcome. I've never posted a tarot reading on YouTube, so I guess we're kind of in the same boat on that one a little bit, but simplest thing I can tell you is that if this is clicking, if it's resonating, it's meant for you. If it doesn't click, doesn't resonate, not working, doesn't seem to fit, it's just don't. Tarot readings are not meant to be forced into you to fit your life at all. So if it is working, if it is clicking, it's all kind of coming together in pieces, all the pieces are coming together, then this message was meant to find you, and I'm really glad that I was able to deliver it and hopefully give you some insight, give you some help with dealing with whatever situation that is you're dealing with. Anyway, I'll get into it real quick. And by the end of the reading, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what I've posted, it seems to click, you like my energy, all that, feel free to subscribe and follow my Insta, follow my Twitter, which I haven't posted too much, but it's coming along. It's all new. You can join me on this little journey. It might be fun for you. It's definitely gonna be fun for me, and I think I'll find all the right people and meet all the right connections, I suppose. And not much more to it. All right, Aquarius, let me pick your tarot deck. Let's see. I'll do this one. I made this little bag for myself. This is one of the first tarot bags I've created. Get this out of here. And this is the Gaian Tarot. It's a lovely, lovely tarot deck. Do you like the art of the tarot? I will link below all of the decks that I use, because I always like it when tarot readers do that, so I'll do that for you too. I've been getting the impulse to buy tarot decks. I just got another Lenormand, I just got a Lenormand. I have a digital one, but it's nice to have a physical one. It's a nice little deck. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, benevolent ancestors, please help me communicate or connect to the collective of Aquarius and communicate the messages in their highest good for the month of August for those that need it. Spirit guides, guardian angels, benevolent ancestors, please help me connect with the collective of Aquarius and communicate the messages that are in their highest good for the month of August for those that need it. Spirit guides, benevolent ancestors, guardian angels, please help me connect to the collective of Aquarius and communicate the messages in their highest good for the month of August for those that need it. Spirit guides, benevolent ancestors, guardian angels, please help me connect with the collective of Aquarius. Oh, the word Gemini came to mind. I did just do the Gemini reading, but I'd be dealing with another air sign. A battle of wits, maybe. Really not liking it. I imagine that Aquarius energy really likes all the input from Gemini, but like Aquarius is like, no, it's this, and Gemini is just like, but what if it's this. So that might be going on for you. I'm not sure. I think I'll just pull the top card. Let's see. Awakening in reverse. This is the Judgment card in reverse. So I want to say that there's some sort of message from Spirit that's like not coming in, or you don't want to receive. Something from the past, potentially. Let's see. This deck is so big, it's kind of hard to move with. I look like a fool. There's some old paradigm not being let go. I was feeling this like sort of contemplative thoughtfulness when I was just kind of connecting to you. Seven of Air. Maybe, ooh, really stuck on the old, I want to say timeline, but really stuck in like this old paradigm, this old like idea, plan, and like focused on like hitting the bullet points, but not really being able to like put down the map, put down that old you know, what's the word, like that old timeline, or just like, you know, that old plan, those old you know, those old check boxes that you wanted to tick off and actually like be on the path. That's what I'm getting. What else? Eight of Water. We are moving through something. Was this? I can't remember if this was reverse. I think it was reverse. Pretty sure it was reverse. Just love the art on these. The Eight of Water. I'm getting the sense that, okay, so this deck has a lovely companion book, and sometimes my spirit tells me I need to see the companion book. So I'm gonna grab that really quickly. I'm back. Anyway, so sometimes spirit will say, like, I have an idea of the Eight of Cups. Obviously, I have a feeling for it, but like, I think especially when the deck is a unique, like, especially a newer deck, and they have these companion books, there's always something in them that like gives you a different perspective to go through. Let's see. Yeah, okay. The past may feel like it is overwhelming you. You may feel like it is too hard to change the way you live. In the end, though, living an inauthentic life is more painful than the struggle to swim upstream. You can do it. Okay, that was easy. But yeah. Just overwhelmed by I would say like an attachment, that feeling of just like, I wanted, but that's what I wanted. And spirit is like, like, that's not for you. I think there's like, there's this feeling when you want to be totally in control of your life, that you're not open to allowing, you know, spirit, universe, God, Atum, however, whatever you want to say. I like saying all of them. There's something about not being able to trust in that, not being able to like receive that divine guidance, because you want to be in this kind of dictation, control of like where it is you go, what it is you do, how it is you achieve it, and not really like accepting a grander plan. It's and then this, I would say this is like an attachment and the feelings you had in regards to that, like, but that was what I wanted, that's what I wanted. And part of you still wants that, but like, I think when you have that sort of message and awakening from spirit. Like, you can pretend to be asleep if you want. You can still do this if you want. But I think it's easy. Well, I don't want to say easier because that's not true. It will be more fulfilling to you to take what it is that Spirit's giving you, I think. And to trust. I think that's the biggest thing, is this lack of trust. It's like, well, I don't trust God's plan for me. He didn't, like, you know, he didn't, I had this plan and he pulled the rug from underneath me. I'm hurt. I don't trust that. But there's always a reason. There's always, like, there's always that grander plan in mind. So yeah, trust it. Trust it. Let's see. This deck is so big, I can't do this. What's in the bottom? 2 of air. And a level of indecision. Not sure which I want to say not sure which, like, bird to listen to, but, like, then angel came to mind. Cause, I don't know, wings, feathers. Like, on, I guess, maybe either shoulder, like, which one do I listen to? Which one has my best interest at heart? I'm gonna shuffle this. Pull one more card. This deck always has, like, a way of creating spreads that are, like, equal and even. It's a very balanced kind of deck. Any other messages for Aquarius? Any other messages for Aquarius? Any other messages for Aquarius? Elder of Water. I'll show you. This is a the King of Cups equivalent in this book. So, or in this this deck. So, they just use the elements themselves: air, water, fire, earth. And they use Elder for kings, Guardian for queens, Explorer for knight, and Child for page. I love this deck. And it has, like, it changes up the some of the major arcana. It still follows the tarot closely. But yeah, so immediately, like, when I got this Elder of Water and this upright, it's just, I kind of get the sense that you need to see some sort of shaman. Maybe not a shaman, but, like, a healer. An emotional one. Who can help you navigate the waters. And also, kind of, if you're having a hard time accessing the messages the Spirit is giving you, which I definitely understand sometimes, then see somebody. Like, I get the elders as, like, wise counsel. Kind of like, you know, when you're having a hard time, you go see your grandpa. You go see your grandpa and he helps you, gives you advice without just telling you what to do. But that's not the kind of energy that you want. But yeah, find a person. Find a. It could be a tarot reader. It could be it could be like I don't want to say psychic. I mean, like, it could be, obviously, but it could be a light worker, one who really specializes in healing emotional wounds or, like, attachments. Because I think this energy of just, like, being overwhelmed by the way you felt about what you wanted, and Like that feeling. This is what's keeping you attached to this. At least that's what I'm getting. I'm kind of wanting, this is weird, I wanted to pull out another tarot deck to get more information about some of these, though. To be fair, it feels like it's fairly straightforward. Oh, I know. Not this one. I will use the Aquarian Tarot. Let's see if we can get it to focus. The Aquarian Tarot. And see if there are any more messages. It just came to mind, so. I find that the best way, one of the best ways to like know when spirit is talking to you is when thoughts enter your head that, you know, had no like prompt, like just something that comes to mind suddenly, and you're like, oh, why am I thinking of that? That's often when spirit is speaking with you. It's also, I think it can be hard to, like, keeping track of thought. You know, a meditation practice will help with that. I love this little deck. Look how little it is. Look how little. It's great for me in my little hands. So, funny story. While I'm shuffling this, I was planning and working and did a bunch, like, did branding, did work around it. Had the domain, hosting, email all set up for what this is, Friendly Mystic, but under the name Tiny Hand Tarot. And like I looked this up, I googled it, I tried to find somebody who had this name, nobody. And like not even like a month ago, my partner was like, oh, there's somebody on YouTube called Tiny Hands Tarot, and I'm like, of course. But I think that's just kind of the universe's way of being like, the 7 vibration of that name was not for you. The 11 of Friendly Mystic is for you. Which is like, okay, I'll take a master number. Alright, the Fool. I want to say, like, the Fool is kind of like in complete trust with the universe. Able to kind of just be in the moment and progress and like move with the different experiences and the ups and downs. 6 of Cups, yeah. Okay. So we have the Fool who's able to move with the upsets and downs, and we have the 6 of Cups dragging behind him in reverse. So there's like this past, I want to say karmic cycle, maybe karmic relationship, that really is hampering your ability to move forward and like really just be in flow with spirit. I need to work on my posture. Yeah. And causing a lot of doubt, lots of blocking, lots of mistrust with spirit. On the defensive, you have to put down the defenses if you want to be able to move forward. And I can tell you from personal experience, when you let go of the past, 6 of Cups, whatever past that is. Then you kind of get off that, like, that planning, that strict adherence to this timeline. You trust spirit, you trust the universe to take you where you need to go, and you're in flow with it, and you're not fighting it. The most amazing things happen. The most amazing things happen. And, like, I wasn't planning on telling the story during this reading, but I recently, like, not even last year, no, exactly last year. I mean, I was going through it, like, all the way up till December and everything, but, you know, I graduated from college about 3 years ago now, and I was, you know, working from home, freelancing as an illustrator, designer, and just complete dissatisfaction with my marriage. And I'd been with a man for 7 years. I was polyamorous, and I was dating multiple people. I had like 3 relationships at once. Oof, yeah. Let it die. It's okay. Let it go. It's over. And I was just the most unhappy person. Going to therapy once a week, antidepressants. You know, what got me there in the first place was wanting to kill myself. Trigger warning. Probably put a little trigger warning at the beginning of this, but and I was reliant. My health was really poor, and I was reliant upon my now ex-husband. Spoiler alert. And Spirit was telling me, like, I had to let go of that marriage. I had to let go of what I thought I was going to be. I had to let go of the partners I had, you know, basically accumulated. Which is a terrible way of putting it, but honestly, it's kind of how I looked at it, and changed my entire dietary habit, changed my entire career, changed, like, the way I looked at everything, and God, was I so fucking afraid. I was so scared. Just quaking constantly. But I kept getting messages from Spirit, like, keep going. My video cut. Love that for me. Love that for us. But I'll finish up. Maybe that was the universe being like, okay, you told the story, you're good. I hope that wasn't too long of a story, but just doing this reading, and it came up, and I was like, I think I'm supposed to express this, just because it's kind of a lot of what's going on for me. Hold on. Okay, it's going through the headset now. My audio quality probably changed. Anyway, don't you love it? I love this. But yeah, just letting that go, letting things die. It created the fertile ground that I'm now growing on, and you can only do that if you let the universe let things decay and recycle as they're meant to. If something needs to be let go and released, release it. You don't want to animate a corpse. That's a little powerful. Anyway, I'm going to pull you some oracle cards for this. I think the Kuan Yin is going to be best. So if you don't know who Kuan Yin is, or yeah, don't know what Kuan Yin is, I love the little rose quartz. I have a little rose quartz I keep with her. I think it's like a little guardian for my decks. But this is the Wild Kuan Yin deck. I'm gonna put it in front of my face so it focuses. And it's just these images, these beautiful images. And they come with messages on the back. And so there's no reversals or anything like that, but this is just going to be like soul advice to help you navigate this difficult situation. Seek guidance if you need it, seek support. Allow yourself to feel what you need to feel, but You know, don't hang on to cling to old plans, old past, old timeline, because you are on something new. And you can hear what Spirit has to say to you about that. Okay. There's one. The creative power. Ah, yes, okay. I'll show you this. If it wants to focus. I'm gonna have to do that trick, that's funny. So there's that. Beautiful. And I'll put this up here. The creative power. The mind often wants to see and know exactly what is around the corner, which is how I feel about this 7 of air in reverse. Just like wanting to plan, know exactly what the plan is, know exactly what's going on. But to manifest, we have to give up certainty and embrace the creative process. And when I hear creative process, I think like that turning of life and death, the compost, like the way that the creation is the other side of the coin of destruction. And creation in and of itself is a destructive act in some ways. So if you feel like your life is getting destroyed, there's a reason why. Choosing to live creatively will bring you more joy and success than any amount of certainty ever could. So really, just get in that flow. Like this. Uncertain of what's going to come, but being totally okay with that. And if you like this reading so far, I'm going to pull you another card. If you like this reading so far, I would love for you to subscribe. Tap the little bell. God, I love doing that part. Anyway, I love self-promotion. Doesn't it feel good? It's hard for mystics. It's hard. It's hard for readers and people who are just trying to help feel icky about it. But, you know, if I want people to get this message, I gotta make sure people can find it. But yeah, subscribe, hit the bell notification, have my Instagram, get to my Twitter, my Facebook. I'm all over the place. Not on TikTok. Don't know if I'll ever be on TikTok. I don't know how I feel about TikTok. I don't know. And yeah, let's see if we got any more messages for you. I think we'll have one more. Actually, this one wanted to come. Perfect. Okay. Gorgeous. Okay. Sister of Shambhala, put your faith in the light and believe that good things can happen and will happen. We do not need to deny darkness. We do not need to deny darkness. But nor do we need to place our minds there. There are lighter dwelling places in which our minds can settle. Trust in the spring that follows the winter. Trust in the spring that follows the winter. That definitely is how I feel about this spread. Because I don't know if any card really sings, any, like, really speaks to winter, like the 10 of Swords, that, like, ultimate death, ultimate finality kind of feeling. But yeah, that's your reading, Aquarius. I hope it was helpful. A little rambly. Sometimes I'm called to ramble, I suppose. But have strength. I wish you the best of luck in this. It's hard. I know how it feels. To some degree. But blessed be.